Today I'm going to share 6 easy, affordable fall wardrobe updates. Hey, this is Netta Manley. If you are new to my channel, I help women over 40 have fun with fashion and feel confident in their style. So one of the things that I think really kind of makes us feel confident in our wardrobes and in our sense of style is feeling like we're kind of staying a little bit on top of the trends. That doesn't mean adopting every trend that passes. It doesn't mean going all in on trends that aren't flattering or that don't suit your lifestyle or that don't suit your personal style, but it does mean looking at your wardrobe with a fresh set of eyes from season to season and adding little updates that really can just make your style feel relevant and contemporary and fresh. I think that's really, really important. I think when we've been wearing exactly the same styles for 3 years or 5 years or 7 years, it really starts to feel old and we start feeling like we've lost touch with what's going on in fashion a little bit, right? So these are going to be easy, affordable ways to update your wardrobe for this season, for fall. A lot of times I get questions from women about how many pieces you actually need in your wardrobe from season to season, how many updates you need, how many new items do you need? Do you need to completely reinvent your style or buy a whole new wardrobe from season to season? Absolutely not. And that's why I'm such a big fan of the essentials. As I've said in previous videos, it took me a while to really buy into the concept that we all need certain essentials in our wardrobes. And that's because I saw those essentials as being boring and I really wanted to invest my money in the fun stuff, right? But if you've got that core wardrobe of essentials that makes up about 70 to 80% of your wardrobe, the basic hardworking pieces in your wardrobe, then you don't need to completely update your wardrobe from season to season. All you need to do is add a sprinkling of fun, fashion-y pieces from season to season and your whole wardrobe will work together beautifully. So these are those pieces. So I generally recommend when you're updating or looking at updating your wardrobe for a season, in investing in a pair of earrings or a necklace, so something that speaks to the season. So a gold chain necklace is really just a key trend for this season. So an easy update. Investing in a pair of shoes, a jacket or some kind of a topper, and a couple of tops, and a new pair of pants, because pant silhouettes do change. And if we want our outfits and our looks to be fresh, then keeping up with the new pant silhouettes is important. And we've seen a major shift in the last couple of years when it comes to pant silhouettes. That said, I'm really focusing mostly on color, pattern, texture in today's updates than I am on silhouette. I'm going to do a separate pant silhouette video because I feel like it deserves, like books, it deserves its own series, because the new silhouettes are really flattering to some people and really challenging for others. Okay, so let's get started. My first fall budget wardrobe find is a printed blouse, preferably in an animal print. I just heard and learned from my mother, who is one of my favorite people in the world, clearly, that she doesn't like animal prints that much. I was genuinely taken aback. I staggered backwards when she told me, because you guys know how much I love animal prints. I especially love leopard. Love leopard. It's such a neutral print. I think it's so chic. I think it's also fun and funky. I think it checks all the boxes. It's classic and trendy at the same time. It's just everything. And it goes with everything. It's such a great neutral. However, if you're not a leopard person, like apparently my mom isn't, who knew? Then maybe you want to look at the new python prints that are everywhere. And they're not exactly new. We've had leopard and python have been everywhere for a couple of seasons, but I'm seeing so much python this season. And it's a softer animal print and a more subtle animal print. I'm also seeing lots of animal-esque prints, like prints that look like they're kind of pythonish, but they're not really directly looking like. So if you're really having a hard time wrapping your brain or your enthusiasm around the animal print trend, then some of these blouses that are just kind of pseudo-ish can be really, really nice for you. Also, the python animal print is really, it's a different color palette than leopard. So if the leopard is a little harsh for you or a little dark for your coloring, if you are lighter or softer in coloring, then the python might be a better option. So I love this Endless Rose. It's a snakeskin wrap shirt from Endless Rose. It's available on Nordstrom, and it's actually available at Express as well. And it's $60. You can find python printed pieces or a python printed blouse everywhere from Target to Neiman Marcus. Like I like to say, I saw a Rails one for $200. I saw one at Target for $25. But this is a really pretty classic blouse shape. I think it's a flattering shape with that wrap style. I like the way that the print, that they've done the print with this top, and it's from a brand called Endless Rose. Like I said, it's available at Nordstrom, and it's $60. Everything that I'm going to be featuring in today's video is going to be linked in my fall 2020 catalog in the description box. So check, I've got options, several options for each of these categories in that catalog. Okay, so the next thing that I think everybody should have, number 2 for fall, is a pretty new sweater. Now, I'm saying this on a 90-degree fall day in Florida, and yesterday I attempted to wear long sleeves. I did wear long sleeves, and I had a meltdown. I had a physical and mental meltdown when I was in the car. I got back in the car after running a couple of errands, and my windshield said 107 degrees. So I am so excited about embracing fall sweaters, but I've got to wait a little while. If you're fortunate enough to be able to wear fall sweaters already, then I recommend a pretty fall sweater with some pretty updated details. So the new fun, like puff sleeved sweaters or full sleeved sweaters are so pretty and such a fun detail if you're looking for an easy wardrobe update for fall. Choose it in a fabric that really suits your climate. So for us, it would be something a little lighter, maybe a cotton. If you're in a warmer climate, or sorry, a cooler climate, then you want a warmer sweater in either wool or cashmere or some kind of blend that will keep you cozy. I really like the sweater. This is called the Juliet Sleeve Pullover Sweater from Vero Moda at Nordstrom. It's $55. Just really pretty, really classic. Comes in a couple of different colors. It comes in a black and white color option that I think is really, really pretty and different. But if you don't like the puff sleeve sweaters, then look for another detail that's pretty. There's some open stitch sweaters where there's just a really pretty pattern built into the actual knit. There are just a lot of really pretty sweater options. You can get an Intarsia sweater that has the pattern knit into it, like a heart pattern or a check pattern or whatever. So something pretty fresh, different, and contemporary. Also, the current sweater, contemporary sweater trend is a little bit of a cropped sweater. So cropped as in coming to your waist rather than coming to your hips. Not cropped as in showing your tummy. But so if you can find a sweater that kind of hits just at that waistband or just below your waistband, that's a great fresh look if that's something that flatters your body. Okay, so the third thing that I think every woman should consider for fall is a Henley top. This is just a universally flattering, easy to wear, basic piece, and they're everywhere this season. It's just kind of an upgrade from like a basic long sleeve tee or another kind of layering piece. You could put it on under cardigans. You could wear it on its own because it's got a little detail on it that makes it a little bit more interesting than just a basic long sleeve t-shirt. So I love Free People's Henleys. I think Free People makes the most beautiful Henleys. They come out with them season after season. They add a lot of interesting details to the sleeves. You know, if you're just getting the first one, then you probably want a pretty basic one, but they really do have beautiful ones from season to season. So I like the Everest long sleeve Henley from Free People. This is a more simple one. It's a solid color. It's just got the pretty button detail, and it's always got a little kind of interesting detail on the sleeves and on the cuffs. I love that Henley. Caslon makes a really good Henley at Nordstrom, and Everlane has a really nice Henley right now. So just an easy, affordable, basic that's kind of a step up, and it's really casual, and you can pair with everything else that's already in your wardrobe. And that's really the idea behind these fall wardrobe updates is that you bring them into your wardrobe, you mix them in with what you already have, and the things that you already have in your wardrobe kind of feel fresh and new again because you've got a couple of these key updates. The next fall update that I think you should have, if you don't already have one in your closet, is a long cardigan. I love long cardigans in the fall because they're a great transitional piece before it's cold enough to wear a coat. You can throw on a long cardigan. It kind of feels like fall. Again, you're going to want to go for a weight and a fabric that really suits your climate. I love the Leith long cardigan. Everybody talks about this because it's really affordable and it's really good quality for the price. So it ranges from 40, depending on the color and size that you fit, that you wear. I saw it from $39.90 to $69 on the Nordstrom sites. Just a great basic long cardigan. J. Crew also has a really nice, more like a sweater coat, which is a huge trend for fall. A little less versatile in that it's a little heavier. It's not as much of a throw on and go item, but it really can take the place of a coat, especially for those of us who are in warmer climates. So J. Crew's sweater coat is another one I really recommend. And I've seen it at J. Crew Factory for just really affordable, a really affordable price. So a long duster kind of cardigan is a great basic for fall. Make sure that, and one of the reasons I like the Leith cardigan is that there's not a lot of extra detail on it and it's not super bulky. Because if it's really bulky, it can add some weight. If it's got a pocket right at the outside of your hip, it can add a little bulk there, and we don't want that. This is a nice, simple, streamlined style. The next trend I want to talk about for fall that's an easy and fun wardrobe update is a pair of plaid pants. So I know it might seem like a little out there, but you can get a plaid pant for the season that is super subtle and kind of menswear inspired in the prints, or you can get one that's bold and fun. And it's really going to depend on your personal style and also on your body type. So if you don't want to draw a ton of attention to your lower half, then stick with a really subtle, classic pattern and pair it with a lighter or brighter top. If you want to have a little bit more fun and go all in on this trend, you can obviously pick a bolder plaid. There are plaid pants available in every price point and at every retailer, from Old Navy to Kohl's to H&M. I found a really pretty pair for $32.99 at Kohl's from 9 West. So all of my plaid pant options are linked in the catalog below, so check them out. The Old Navy pair, the Target pair, like I said, the H&M pair, as well as a few at Nordstrom's and other retailers. But they're everywhere. They come in every price point, and it's just a fun fall look. I just feel like we're seeing them everywhere, and they really can take all of your solid, boring, solid tops and sweaters that you might be a little tired of and make them look fresh and new. So that's why I think a new pair of bottoms is such a great choice for a wardrobe update for fall. Okay, the last trend that I want to talk about, or the last wardrobe update, is a cool new pair of booties. Now, combat boots are the thing that's happening in style right now, or in boots right now. But if you're not a combat boot person, and I haven't fully embraced the combat boot trend, I don't know how I'm going to style those or work those into my wardrobe yet. So stay tuned. I'll let you know how I feel about those. But if you already have a pair of basic booties in a dark neutral color in your wardrobe, so you've got maybe the black or the dark brown or the dark gray or the taupe, whatever that great neutral is for you, then I recommend getting a second pair that is a little bit more fun, a little more fashiony, a little bit more out there. I love this pair of ankle boots with the studs on the, like, around the sole. I think those are so cute. That's a dark neutral, so if you've already got that box checked, you might want to get something a little bit different. But I really like the idea of going lighter and doing a white or a cream or an off-white boot for fall. I think it's so fun and different and can really add an unexpected touch to all your dark neutral outfits. So instead of doing black boots, maybe you would do cream boots with an all black outfit, or with a dress. It's definitely a little bit of an easier look to wear with dresses and skirts when you've got a lighter shoe and it kind of blends into your skin tone a little if your skin is lighter. I like this Charles Keith pair. They are $63. I think they're super cute. I like the little cutouts on the side, and I love that color is kind of unusual and cool. So a lighter leather would be one of the recommendations I would have for a new fresh pair of boots for fall. Another suggestion is to do a python print. So again, such a great neutral. It can be python, of course it can be leopard. If you don't have a pair of leopard shoes, maybe that you make that pair of leopard shoes a pair of booties, and you can wear them with everything, skirts, dresses, pants, everything all season long. So leopard or python are great choices for that fun pair of boots that kind of adds interest to all of your solid colored outfits. This pair is from Nine West. It's called the Shia woman's ankle boot, and it's $79.99. So I really, really like this. I've seen it on a couple of different places, and I have other options in other different colors and different animal prints in the catalog below. So a new, fun, fresh pair of ankle booties or boots is going to be a great and easy way to update your wardrobe for fall. So I hope that this was fun and helpful, that you've kind of assembled your own shopping list. Which of these trends do you love? Which do you are you nervous about and you're going to shy away from? I can't wait to hear your thoughts on these trends in the comments. Let me know if there are specific trends you're eyeing for fall that you'd like me to cover in a future video. Like I said, I'm going to be talking about pant silhouettes in a future video, and I'm definitely going to be talking about combat boots. So we'll see how that plays out. As always, I am so honored and love hanging out with you here on my YouTube channel. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button to let me know and to let YouTube know that you like this video, and hit that notification bell so that you can find out when I upload new videos every Tuesday, every Friday. As always, I'm always welcoming new women into my Ageless Style program. If you are looking for support and community and cheerleaders in your personal style journey, we would love for you to join us. So check that out in the description box below, and I will see you in the next video.